Hello, this is Tim Law with Planet Forward Coaching, reintroducing this wonderful young lady, Gretchen Eifert, who's going to be talking about her wonderful business. So Gretchen, take it away.
Hi, thanks for having me again. I'm so glad to be back, and hopefully we can keep doing these in the future so I can inform customers about what we do here at the Alpine Wurst and Meat House. Today, in lieu of the 4th of July weekend, I'm going to talk about our white sausages because that's perfect for the grill. Who's not grilling this weekend, right? And so I'm going to start with our bratwursts. So our bratwurst this is our classic bratwurst. It's pork and veal with green leeks and chives, and it's perfect for the summer and grilling.
And these are all natural ingredients in there too, isn't that correct, Gretchen?
Yeah. A couple of times I've talked about how we HPP our sausages, so we have a clean label. It's only meat and spices. There's no mystery ingredients. You can read and understand what every ingredient is in our products.
That's super. What a great advantage that is. For sure.
Yeah. So then we have our beer brats. So beer flavored brats, always great for Oktoberfest season. And then we have bratwurst with jalapeno and cheddar cheese in it. Like there's chunks of cheese, and once you get it on the grill, it heats up and it oozes out. It's so good. Then we have our Nurnberger Inspired bratwurst. They're like a little teeny tiny brat. And if you see, they're a little smaller, so you can eat them a couple on a bun or whatnot. They're all pork and they have marjoram and onions in them. The other 3 bratwursts I just mentioned are pork and veal. That's the meat that's in those. And then we have our Turringer bratwurst. It's pork and veal, and it's real marjoram-y. See all the green flecks in them? And our marjoram comes from Germany. We have other friends that are also butchers and have a deli in northeastern Germany, and so they mail us our marjoram. And I also try to grow some also, but I can't grow that much. But yeah, so some of it's contributed from my garden as well. Next, we have the Irish Banger. These used to be popular just for St. Patty's Day, but now a lot of the grocery stores are loving them, especially the ShopRites. And the Irish Banger is all pork, and it's got sage and nutmeg in it. It's really good.
Well, they all sound fantastic.
And then we have our cooked bratwurst. This is a white sausage that is pork and veal and has green leeks in it. And again, it's a skinnier sausage, like the other ones are a little bit thicker. So, and last but not least, we have our Weisswurst. Weisswurst is pork and veal with hints of lemon and celery and chives. And this one is actually a breakfast item in Germany. I guess they eat it before 11 o'clock. They boil it and peel the casing off, and that's how it's eaten in Germany. But over here, we also just put that on a bun with sauerkraut and mustard as well. So,
sure. Well, they all sound wonderful, for sure.
Yeah, so those are all of our white sausages.
Well, super. And I know we talked about this before, Gretchen, but explain that process about that, because that is fascinating as far as the pressure these are put under to eliminate any bad bacteria or anything like that. Explain that process again, because I think that's really important for your listeners to certainly hear.
Okay, so the motto is fresher with pressure. So our sausages are packed already in the packages, and then they go into this like big vat, and then that gets inserted into this machine where it pumps in 90,000 psi of cold water to stop, crush, and retard the growth of any bacteria, thus eliminating any kind of chemicals or shelf life extenders, binders, and it also quadruples our shelf life naturally. So when we did used to use nitrates and some different shelf life extenders before this process, we only had a 2 to 3 week shelf life. But now we don't have any of those things in our sausages, and we get a 3 to 4 month shelf life.
Wow, that's incredible. And again, what a great advantage. And a lot of your products, you're based on kind of Germany and European products that people can't really get too many other places in this country. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, it's very authentic, and a lot of the German butchers and delis are kind of going on the wayside, with the newer generations, and So I'm so proud that we still got it going. And my husband's father, who came from Germany, he brought all of this over to us. And so we're just really trying to keep things the same and keep the traditions going.
Oh, that's wonderful. Gretchen, this has been super as always. I love catching up with you. Any last second thoughts before we wind it up here?
No, have a happy 4th of July weekend.
Very good. Well, we just dated this, and this is a perfect time to have your presentation around the 4th of July for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Gretchen. I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.